All right, thank you, Joe. Well, it's a weekend full of festivities. Route 66 hosting a scavenger hunt. So much fun to be had this weekend. Michaela Harris joining us to tell us all about it. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So tell us a little bit about how this idea came about.
Yeah, so we have a really vibrant local arts community in downtown Bloomington and throughout Bloomington Normal. So there's been a group of artists that have been meeting for the past couple of years and kind of coalescing around this idea. You know, historic Route 66 runs right through our community and has always been a hub for art and culture. So we've developed this Route 66 art trail. Right now it's Bloomington Normal. Our hope is that it will grow across the state and who knows, maybe across the country one day. But this weekend we're encouraging folks to come out for an all-ages free scavenger hunt. We've got 17 locations, and if you visit 10 of them, you can stop by the museum's Cruisin' with Lincoln on 66 Visitor Center to pick up a prize.
Awesome. So what kind of prizes can people expect?
So we have everything from smaller pieces made by our artists to we are going to have a few being the key, neon Route 66 signs as well.
Awesome. Talk a little bit about just the history of this. I mean, this is really cool for people to come out and see.
Absolutely. So Route 66 for many years was the main mother road throughout a lot of the country, starting at the steps of the Art Institute now in Chicago and then ending at the Santa Monica Pier in California, similarly with lots of art all around that area. So a lot of the communities in central Illinois were kind of built off of that movement, and as well as the railroads. One thing that we talk about in our visitor center, our Cruisin' with Lincoln on 66 Visitor Center, which is a mouthful, is the kind of interesting history. Obviously, Lincoln was not around when cars were around, but a lot of his early work in Illinois helped establish a lot of the railways that ultimately then the highway systems were built off of and kind of in conjunction with. So we like to kind of talk a little bit about that tie between the two.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool that all these artists are local here. Well, is it all paintings or like little sculptures? Tell us a little bit more about these.
There is a wide variety. Definitely paintings, sculptures, prints, everything kind of in between. I like to kind of highlight the 410 Sculpture Park that is kind of forming under the Main Street Bridge in Bloomington has now a mural by Peter Thaddeus, a sculpture by Herb Eaton, and then many wonderful creations by artist Tom Kirk, who uses all old construction cranes and other like heavy-duty equipment and big metal and creates these like fantastical sculptures. There's a mermaid and a dinosaur, and we're really excited about how that space is shaping up because it's very different from art that you'll see anywhere else. And then of course we have some more of our traditional galleries where we've got paintings of all, you know, oil, acrylic, watercolor, all of the different things, and different sculpture and everything in between as well.
Yeah, so give us a quick rundown of the timing of all this, because this is happening all weekend.
It is. So tonight is First Friday in downtown Bloomington. So from 5 to 8 is kind of the First Friday festivities, although many places are open, you know, starting at 10 today. And then tomorrow, the Downtown Farmers Market starts at 8:30, and that's kind of when we'll be kicking things off as well. And most places will be open until around 5. For those specific times, we encourage folks to check out our interactive map online. It will have the listings for each stop and how long they're going to be open. But at every hour this weekend there will be something happening. The downtown Bloomington Farmers Market is not quite as big as the Peoria Riverfront Market. However, it's set beautifully on the Museum Square in downtown Bloomington, and we'll have live music tomorrow and lots of wonderful vendors, and the flowers are starting to be in bloom, so lots of beautiful bouquets as well.
Awesome. Yes, so much to do along the historic Route 66. Michaela, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
If you or someone you know would like to be on Talk of the Town, you can head to our website 25newsnow.com and submit that form. We'll be right back. Time now is 9:21.